Dalton Connect, Cole Swider, Sam Menenga, one of their 2 lottery picks, Carter Bryant.
Carter Bryant to kind of show up in the ways of tough start to Summer League. And here's that hustle.
He had 7 fouls. Of course, you foul out at 10 in Summer League, not 6.
A lot of space.
Yes.
For physicality here.
Hack away,
There you go.
Connect, runner in the lane.
And that's another one I'm keeping an eye on. Dalton Connect, we know of his ability to play at the NBA level, particularly from shooting outside, but here he is showing another wrinkle to his game, getting into the paint and finishing above his defenders.
It's been a cold shooting start to the summer for him, 5 of 20 through his first 2 games. Riley Minix had not played in the California Classic until right now. A nice layup there for Riley.
Riley with a little hesitation, stood up his defender, finishes at the glass. Like it, nice easy bucket.
Bronny James gets it back. Takes it inside. Nice wraparound pass to Menenga, who gets stuffed by Ingram. The Arizona Wildcat, Carter Bryant, giving it off. Jones Garcia lost it. Kick ahead in transition. It's Dalton Connect.
And that's the energy you want. Dalton Connect just here to remember that he is here for development, continuously growing his game, showcasing his leadership. He's a veteran on this Summer League team, and he should be able to show it.
Carter Bryant splashing down the 3.
I have this feeling that the players are hearing us. Carter Bryant knew I had a special eye on him tonight, automatically coming out with that 3.
Swider.
The ball up, but I actually love the fact that he's already recorded 1 assist on that full court pass ahead to Dalton Connect. Doesn't average many of those, usually known for putting up shots, but here he is contributing to his teammates' success.
And there is a little more to his game than just 3s. Late clock for Harrison Ingram. Little step through, can't get it on Swider. Mensah the offensive rebound, 2 strong. Minix and 1. Contract. Hits the free. Plays first 4 years of college ball at the NAIA level. Bronny James. And he scored 17 points in an NBA game this year against the Milwaukee Bucks. 39 in a G League game against him, but Bronny James, a really solid G League season. And folks around the Lakers just tell you he got better week after week. Misses that lip. Darius Baisley, nice whip pass out to DJ Stewart.
Now that is an impressive move from Baisley to play above the rim, but being able to come down with that, get the outside pass, you like to see the productivity there.
Jones Garcia, ball in his hand. This is his comfort zone. Kicks it out, Minix, 3 to shoot, forcing a really tough shot. And they just beat the shot clock. Mensah
not on the defensive glass, allowing the Spurs to get some easy looks just by being in the right place at the right time.
Baisley, head fake, kick out, connect. His first made 3 of the California Classic.
Folks, Baisley is doing, being in traffic, being able to stop, look around, and pass it out when you've got nothing. Huge underrated skill.
Bryant missing that 3. And Baisley's played more than 230 games in the NBA. He has been around, and he's had success. Taps that to connect. Nice extra pass. Stewart, runner, yup.
Taking advantage of the ball movement. Defense caught on their heels, still rotating, still trying to figure out who they've got. Way to take advantage of it on the Lakers.
Harrison Ingram, shot fake, open 3.
Do not underestimate the power of a shot fake.
Yes.
All the decor.
Fantabulous spot. A lot of these teams stay at the Aria for Summer League. Connect, foul.
Dalton Connect needs to be able to have that in his.
Missing the first. Averaged more than 9 points per game, over 78 contests for the Lakers this year. The playing time did dip as the season went on. Of course, was nearly traded, or was traded to the Charlotte Hornets, and the trade got voided. All the way to the rim for the 2 for David Jones-Garcia.
It's just the way his handle is so tight coming up the floor. I'm telling you, even at 6 feet tall, I cannot dribble that low to the ground. But he uses it to explode past his defenders, and it's really crafty.
He was born to put the biscuit in the basket.
Exactly.
Baisley got to make something happen here. Got blocked. I'm not sure. Native of La República Dominicana from Santo Domingo.
Like Dora the Explorer. No, I'm joking.
I don't have enough Dora the Explorer knowledge to test you there. Nice dunk.
I don't know. She is from a Spanish-speaking country. I'm not sure where.
14-13. Nice dunk by Osifo there, the Jacksonville Dolphin. Down the lane, Ethan Taylor dropping it off. There's a foul.
I'm a composed girl, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, okay.
But it's fun to watch. Pick apart their defender slowly and surely.
Yeah, last free throw went for Darius Baisley.
They all saw it.
Airball free throw aside, Baisley's got a lot. I'm a big fan. In transition, here is Baisley, and he draws the foul.
But a foul.
Ingram's an athlete. And forward who can run the offense for you and D up, but he can get off the floor as well. Free throws are good for Baisley, so he atones for the air ball.
Look at the frenetic energy right now of this Lakers defense. Trying to speed up the Spurs.
Taylor gambling. Jameer Nelson Jr. can't make him pay. Get it right back. Osifo power dribble and gets denied by Baisley.
Twice.
A layup there for Jameer Nelson Jr. Now it's the Spurs really.
10 fouls, remember?
Yeah, forced Falcon to make the NBA. They almost had one about a decade ago. Daniel Walele was pretty close. Heck of a G League player, great shooter. Was actually in camp with the San Antonio Spurs. Bounce pass taken away. There's Harrison Ingram into the corner for Omari Moore. Stand up, San Jose State.
Take the ball up on one side of the floor, cross court, your defense is set, corner 3.
Lead is 4 for the Spurs. Serge Abari Rice, the former Spur. Oh, but there's Baisley.
And that's what he can do, that high on the O-boards.
Rice picking up full court. Dexter Dennis, though, handles it well.
Pay for not boxing him out.
He's one of the best athletes on the floor. Anytime he steps on the floor in a G League game or a Summer League setting, and he does make his presence felt. See if he can get another chance in the league. Jameer Nelson Jr.
Ooh, pretty. That's over some size as well.
His first bucket of this ball game, just knows how to play, Jameer Nelson Jr., as you would expect from a Jameer Nelson Jr., considering who his pops was. 2009, the first quarter of play.
Spurs playing really controlled basketball, getting to the rim, being able to beat their defenders one-on-one or off these ball screens. Already seeing the 14 paint points in comparison to the 8 from the Lakers. But here we go. Defense into offense. Let's see what transpires.
Ronnie James just caught the inbounds pass and
intentionality of being on the ball and getting to the ball, but now they've just got to get it to translate into good offense.
Julian Reese into the ball game. You might have heard of his sister.
Athletes on her roster.
Catch and shoot 3 around and out for Cole Swider.
Quiet night from him so far, but still the shots you expect him to take.
Ronnie James on the bring up. Scott Bryan on him. Here comes the pick. The 3, too strong.
Coming off that ball screen, just pulling up right behind his screener. A little bit too much on that.
Bryan well short on that one. Swider, the handoff. Gordon. Swider into the paint, fading away, gets it to go.
Swider cleaning up an offensive possession that at some points I didn't know where it was going to go, but when you've got someone that can put the ball on the floor, get to his spots, and has a pretty touch on the ball like Swider does, can often end up in a good situation.
Bryant attacking the rack, and he'll get to the line.
Let me shift. Let me try and attack further back. Are they too close into your grill? Can you go right by them? And in that case, you saw Carter Bryant do exactly that.
He splits the pair. Give him 4 points on the early going. A lob for Bronny.
And breaking up that play there.
Swider got free. Offensive rebound. Swider, he's not going to miss 2 in a row, is he? No.
Ooh, there you go. Swings it, one more extra pass. Swider wide open in the corner for a 3. Definitely the look you want.
Close to an 8 count. Just got it across. Swider the steal, leading the break. Coast to coast. Oh, he'll go to the line.
Gets the contact, goes to the line for 2. I believe with the Lakers, right?
Yeah, he was with the South Bay Lakers. Seen him, I believe. Yep.
He had solid size then. Definitely still a shooter back then as well. But he struggled with injuries early in his career, too.
That is true. Nelson getting around Gordon. There's Kyle Mangus, another G Leaguer who is really impressed in the G, and that's a nice.
Tyler McConnell. Little McConnell, like just getting into the paint, finishing around. Like that crafty move.
Well, he was in McConnell's organization. He was with the Indiana Mad Ants. And he got traded to the Austin Spurs. He's got it here. An NAIA hooper in college. Out to Jones Garcia.
Can do it all. 3-level scorer. Open for the spray. And then here's Jameer. Now I'm like, where's McClung at? Who also South Bay Laker.
Yes.
Legend. When he's there.
I'd love to see it.
I mean, quite literally. Was that Rice or Gordon that just hurdled? I just want to make sure.
I thought that was Gordon.
Okay, it was. Dalton Connect running the floor. Couldn't quite get it, though. Spurs getting back in transition. And then getting the easy 2 on the other end.
Lead up to 5 for San Antonio. David Jones Garcia also with 7 points. DJ Stewart spent 4 years in the G. Cup of coffee with the Bulls on a 2-way. And off.
Incredibly well. And then you have to probe dribble and figure out something.
Connect almost banked it in. Stewart getting downhill. Nice find. Dalton Connect going second side.
Seams, penetrate the paint, and then if you cut, he'll find you.
10 for Connect now. A steal on the run out. Bounce pass for Baisley, finishing acrobatically at the summit.
Once again, Stewart leading the charge here, just being able to get the ball to his teammates, and now Baisley up to 10 points.
He's done it on 3 of 4 shooting.
Honestly, it's just a matter if you want to kind of break through, especially with the new additions that they have. We haven't seen Dylan Harper, of course. He's got a groin injury as he makes both of them there, but he's going to keep getting better, keep getting stronger, and he is a really good defender, which the Spurs will need.
Deflection, Mangus.
Right, you've got De'Aaron Fox that's got this crazy foot speed. And you look at Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle, you got to be even better than those players. And so the hustle, the 3-and-D type of a player, that's what David Jones Garcia really has to bring consistently.
Nice offensive rebound for Julian Reese. Looking like big sis. 2 to shoot. Dalton Connect, no. There's Jones Garcia. Flipping it to the other side. Omari Moore. Too short. Baisley now. Powering his way to the bucket.
Absolutely.
One season, he almost averaged 14 a game for the Thunder.
What it is, though, especially when you're looking at these type of games and you're looking at this talent that's like, wow, why isn't he in the league? He's amazing. He's a great scorer, including David Jones-Garcia that can just penetrate the paint and get to the rack like that. It's about fit. How do you fit alongside the star players? How do you fit into your role? Do you do what you're supposed to do when you get the limited minutes that you are given out there? Or do you go out and just do your own thing? Because you can do that here in a showcase. It's why you deserve it. But it's also about fit once you get the opportunity.
Bingo. Pull up. Stewart fouled by his own player, so he won't go to the foul line.
That's frustrating.
Menenga just in the wrong spot, missed dunk. Sifo couldn't jam it home. Jones-Garcia, good closeout defense. Connect on Minix.
Spurs playing this defense on the screen so well. I mean, the communication is just, they're like literally puppets on a string. It's great.
Dexter Dennis. Give and go, not there. Contested three. Jones-Garcia rolls it in.
That man is talented. He's pretty much getting whatever he wants. One-on-one ISO, I got it. Off the screen, I got it. Corner three, I got you.
he hasn't missed. 4 Carter Bryant. Fade away off the spin to the same agency. Training the same. Gets them both. 6 points for Carter Bryant. Largest lead of the game for the Spurs.
I don't know if you guys can hear the talking that the Spurs are doing on defense. I mean, Pop, wherever he is, would be so proud of how quickly the Summer League team has adhered to the principles of defense and talking and communication.
Swider just got that off.